What's going on, Steeler Nation? Well, looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned quarterback controversy. I knew this would happen. I knew it. I was like, let Mason come in there and play good. Steeler Nation just, yeah, it's crazy, man. We were just attached to whatever's cooking, whatever's the best thing going. Just leave the other stuff in the wind. We just latch on like we don't know who Mason is or was. He number 3 for a reason. And he had a great game. He had a great game, and he has matured, I guess, over the years. But you got to remember, he ain't played in 2 seasons, 2 years. 2 years since his last game. They ain't got no tape on him. They got nothing. They don't know his weaknesses. They can't even remember his weaknesses. It's been so long. See, that's what y'all got to understand. Once Mason shows a weakness, this the NFL. It's a copycat league. As soon as he shows that weakness, they're going to exploit it. And then what are you going to do? Switch back? Oh, Mason's a bum again. Mason's a bum. Back to Kenny. Now listen. It's what I believe. And what should happen. You should never, ever lose your job to an injury. Kenny was injured. He's the starter. When Kenny gets healthy, he needs to be the starter again. Okay? Because you have to look at it like this. Who has the higher upside? Mason or Kenny? Plus, we have a whole first-round draft pick invested in Kenny. We got to see what he's capable of. We have to see if he's worth keeping. So all this, oh, Mason needs to start, go with the hot hand. Hey, I don't want to hear that. Now, Kenny's still on the mend, so Mason might get another start. But Kenny should be healthy for that last game at Baltimore. And I want to see Kenny as the starting quarterback. And you got to admit, the line played an incredible game. Best I've seen all season. Can Kenny get that? Can Kenny, get an offensive line that isn't in shambles and committing stupid penalties and dumb blocking schemes all the damn time? Can Kenny get that? That's what I'm saying. Can Kenny get that? While we judging, let's judge on an even scale, because Kenny ain't seen a good ass line all season. But shout out to Mason. Definitely gonna keep him now. He definitely need to be our backup, and I've been saying that since we picked up Mitchell Bumass Trubisky in free agency. He trash. He been trash. Chicago, you should have seen all the receipts from Chicago. That should have told you enough that we ain't need his ass. They can't stand him still to this day in Chicago. And we pick him up and start him? Shit made no sense to me. Mason, they had last year, a whole battle in the preseason to see who was going to be the star. Mason won it. Mason looked better than all of them in preseason. Not this year, but last year. When they gave it to Mitch. They was going to give it to Mitch the whole time because he's a veteran. which is dumb. But Tomlin, he's in love with his veterans. That's what he does. He's in love with his veterans. So, dumb decision, in my opinion, by even having this dude on your team. If anything, he should have been third string. Mason's definitely backup material. He hasn't won a record, but is he going to be the Mason that got beat by Duck? Come on, Duck Dynasty? That's what I'm saying. Y'all quick on jumping on Mason, but hey, Kenny's healthy. He must start. Let's talk about a Skills Nation. All right. See you on the next one.